Hi, my name is John Du Bois, and I'm going to attempt to make another vegan cooking video. We're going to try a variation of black bean burgers to see how that turns out with maybe the ingredients black beans, lentils, cauliflower, uh, vital wheat gluten, and mushrooms, regular canned mushrooms you buy in the store. So they button mushrooms. So we're going to attempt this, and maybe some seasonings and liquid smoke and such things to make it taste like, a regular plant burger. Okay, hold on. Okay, I've got my lentils ready here, and I believe they're cooked. So I might have to cool them off and drain them and measure a certain amount to go into the black bean burgers here. It's going to be a mixed bean, so it's going to be black bean and lentils together. So I've rinsed 1 can of 15 1/4 ounce here of black beans, and I've unthawed about one cup of cauliflower here. As you see, I've got some mushrooms I had in the freezer, canned button mushrooms, and they got roughly about 1/2 cup here of that. So we're going to mix this all together, and the plan is maybe to put just a little bit of oil, maybe, and some spices and salt and different things, and put nutritional yeast is one of the other things here I was thinking about. And the other thing is putting whatever I process to, and processes in the food processor here, that I'll put the equal amount possibly of the gluten flour and try to shape these into hamburger type things. Okay. Alright, hold on. Okay, what I got going on here, I've added about 1/2 cup of the lentils into my food processor here. As I told you, use 1 can of black beans rinsed. And I've added a tablespoon of nutritional yeast and about a tablespoon of minced onion. And I've added a lot of liquid smoke and some ground savory. I put some of that and some salt. And roughly about 1/2 cup of mushrooms and 1 cup of the cauliflower. And we're going to grind this up, and I'm going to measure to see how much I've got and put probably about an equal amount of the gluten flour, and then shape it into burgers. Okay. Okay, we're back, and I went ahead and added about 2 1/4 cups of the gluten flour. And as you see here, this is a 2-cup measuring, and it's almost at the top, so I've kind of guessed at it. It would be about 2 1/4 cups also. Like I said before, I was going to try this as a 1/2 and 1/2 cup measure, and maybe add more seasonings and stuff. If I didn't say before, I've added 1/2 cup of the lentils and about 1 tablespoon of olive oil to this mixture. So I'm kneading it now. So this is what it's looking like, and I'm hoping it'll shape up, and if I have to add a little bit of moisture, a little bit of water rather, I will. So hold on. Okay, finally I got this thing kneaded. I had to add just a couple of tiny handfuls of water to it. This is the final process, and now I'm going to shape it into burger like something, and bake it in the oven. As you see, I've got these shaped. It takes a little work to get these shaped, but once I get them in here, I kind of mash against them like that to flatten them, because gluten, it has a way. Sometimes when you cook it, it draws up. So I'm hoping I might sprinkle a little liquid smoke on these while they're cooking. Maybe just a little tad bit of spray oil or something, and then see how it turns out. Okay, hold on. Hey guys, this is what I'm going to do with the rest of it. I've got some parchment paper here where I'm cutting up into pieces, and I've already sprayed a little coating of olive oil spray that I had in the house, and I'm going to make these and stack them and put them in a Ziploc bag and put them in the freezer to store them, and I'm hopefully that will do okay. So I don't really know as yet, but I'm hoping that will be okay. Alright, now hold on. Okay guys, I've got this ready now, and this is how I did it. I've got these folded over the parchment paper. It's oiled over the thing, and I mashed them a little bit to get them in shape, and I'm going to freeze this. And I've called this new recipe of mine, well, I reckon it's a new recipe of mine. Somebody else out there might be got about the same thing, so I don't know. So I've called this black bean mixed burger. So we got a name now for it, okay? Alright, hold on.